Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Vlogmas day 7. For today's video, we're gonna be going to watch Wicked to the movies. I am going with a friend in a couple of hours and I thought I would just do a get ready with me and then go to the movies. Do I still have to work? Yes, I haven't even started. I need to edit yesterday's video. I need to finish my full-time job. I need to send a couple of things for my part-time job. So I need to do a lot of things, but I thought I would just get ready right now and then fully focus on work. So here we are. Let's start with the get ready with me. I have never done any of this before, so bear with me. I'm gonna do the best I can, and as I already mentioned in I think it was day 1, I cannot do 2 things at once, in this case 3, like talking in my second language and then doing my makeup at the same time is kind of hard for me, but I'm gonna try my best. So I'm gonna start with the moisturizer, the Bioma moisturizing gel cream. As of lately, whenever I wear makeup, which is not frequently, whenever I do so, it looks cakey and dry over here. Really don't like that. This is the second time I'm applying moisturizer today, so that hopefully it looks better. We'll see if this helps with that. But yeah, guys, I'm really nervous. I have never done one of this and I have always wanted to do so. I actually started my YouTube obsession in 2016 when the makeup gurus and makeup YouTubers were at its peak, and the only thing I would watch would be makeup tutorials. Kristen Dominique, Daddy, James Charles, who else was my favorite? Kelly Strack, Laura Lee, all those kinds of OG beauty YouTubers. I was completely subscribed to those, and I used to love doing my makeup with all the 16 steps, from the heavy contour, the heavy highlight, the very thick foundation, everything. I used to love it. The colorful eyeshadows, everything. I still have a pretty big makeup collection because of that obsession era. If right now you think books are expensive and my obsession is very hard with books, I used to have the same exact obsession but with makeup, and makeup is way more expensive than this. So yeah, slowly but surely I ended up falling in love with books, and that kind of replaced my obsession with makeup. But still, my whole life circled around my obsession with beauty YouTubers and doing my makeup the exact same way they used to do it. I don't know, I think that YouTube really influences the way I want to live my life, because the only common factor here is that YouTube is present. I actually entered to study communications because I wanted to get into public relations in a beauty company and just be the one responsible of sending all the PR package of makeup brands to influencers and YouTubers. So that's why I chose the career that I chose. And as I mentioned, I used to buy a ton of makeup. I used to do crazy colorful makeup looks with green eyeshadow, a cut crease, and the eyeliner up until here. It was just crazy, but it was so much fun. Even now, I kind of feel this urge of one day randomly follow a thorough makeup routine just as we used to do in 2016, like the contour, the highlight, take my time blending and applying product and just putting an effort into eyeshadows, because right now I don't even wear eyeshadow. I only do eyeliner. I don't even apply the 10th version of the makeup that I used to apply back then. So yeah, it was a nice hobby. Honestly, it could be something I could potentially go back at some point in my life. But yeah, I really based my entire life into my obsession with beauty and makeup, and I was just 16 years old. I remember that exact year I went to Canada to visit my family over there, and I would just go to do volunteer stuff, and I would do a full face of makeup, and my aunts would be like, why are you taking 2 hours to get ready to just go volunteer at the zoo or at our festival? And I was like, I don't know. And I used to go with a heavy eyeliner, which it didn't look bad. Now that I looked at the pictures, it just looks too intense. I still don't think it looks bad, and in a 16-year-old girl, it was a little bit more up there. And to everyone who asked, I would be like, yeah, I want to go into public relations, into a beauty company. And in my mind, I was like, I want to be a beauty YouTuber. And the most I did back then in terms of content creation to be a beauty influencer was just to post my makeup looks over there, and I would just do beauty blogger poses like So yeah, that was an era that lasted me probably up until the last year of high school, and then I got into college and I started exploring writing, and then I fell in love with reading during the pandemic, and I was like, okay, I'm not really into beauty anymore, but I would still love to watch YouTube and BookTokers and BookTubers and everything. And then my entire life just changed into books. I still remained towards the marketing path of my career, but my biggest interest would circle around writing and journalism a little bit. Then I ended up hating journalism because of some classes that I took, but writing, books, publishing houses. And right now, look at me doing videos of my favorite books and attempting to write my first book. And now I can only picture myself traveling, writing books and reading books and making content about books. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that my entire life circles around YouTube and what at this point I'm currently interested in terms of content and social media. Yeah, we'll see how long this book obsession lasts. I think it's gonna last forever because I've always liked reading. I just wouldn't call it a lifetime obsession. It's more of a recent one. So yeah, the fact that I'm currently doing a get ready with me, it feels weird and it feels like I'm making my inner child very happy right now. And now that I talk about it, I noticed that I didn't mention what foundation I'm using, but you already saw. It's the Rare Beauty foundation in the shade 130N. There you go. Anyways, I'm currently using also the Rare Beauty blush, the one in the shade Happy. And let me just blend it. Again, I used to focus a lot on the technique and everything back in 2016, but right now I couldn't care less. So I use my fingers for most of this and I just blend as much as possible, and I don't care if the placement is good or anything. I just care that at the end it looks decent and presentable, which I know right now it looks crazy, but bear with me. But anyways, that's my story. And also it didn't work applying a second layer of moisture. It looks worse. I mean, on camera it doesn't look, but let me just get closer. Can you see here? It looks separated. It looks very dry. I don't know if it's the moisturizer, because normally it looks dry in here, but in here it looks good, and right now it is not. We'll see if with powder we manage to fix it. But yeah, that's my background story. Also, Tini launched a new song right now. Should we listen to it? I forgot about that. She launched it yesterday and I was actually looking at her Instagram live, and as soon as the song launched, she was like, okay, I'll see you over on YouTube. Bye, listen to it. I hope that you enjoy it. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go right there. Then I forgot. I haven't listened to it at all. So let me put it on. I really look crazy, but seriously, trust the process. Tini, the sky. My mom is calling me and I know what she's gonna tell me. And I just haven't done what she asked me to do. Let me just answer her. Okay, done. I need to send a message and I don't want to. Anyways, let's listen to The Sky by Tini. Ah, Cupido. There you go. As you can see, it looks more blended. Just with the rest of the product, the very few product that's left on the brush, I'm just gonna try to blend a little bit because it looks kind of very white right here, just to balance out the white without making it look as dark as in here. Let me just move to the powder and that's it. Literally, that's my makeup routine. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, this is the Yves Rocher concealer. It's too dark for me, so I use it to bronze a little bit. And then as for powder, I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Shine Proof Powder. The shade is 02 Nude Chair. Look at that. Like that. Go like this. And then I'm gonna take the Maybelline Rock Nudes palette. This one for the 2016 Makeup Obsessed girlies, you know, was one of the OGs. This is very, very old. If I'm being completely honest here, it was actually my first palette that I bought when I started with this makeup obsession. For some people, it was the Urban Decay Naked palette. For me, it was the Maybelline Rock Nudes. It's more of a cool tone palette. So back then, I didn't used to love it as much. I was more into warmer tones. But but now it has very good shades for eyeliner, and that's why it's the only palette that I have used for the past 2 years, I would say. As you can see, it's pretty well loved. So I'm gonna go now with this. Take the white eyeshadow here and just dab it here as a highlighter, and then the only thing left is the eyes. Today, since I'm feeling fancy, I'm gonna apply a little bit of eyeshadow. I don't know if you can see here, there's a little bit left, which is a pretty similar shade to my skin tone. So that's the eyeshadow that I use just in my lids, and I can even use it as a contour, a very light contour for my nose. I just take a brush like this, I just do this, and then I just drag the contour down my nose, and then on the other side as well, like this, and then drag like that. There you go. And then as for eyeshadow, pretty similar, just brush it like this. And then I take my eyeliner brush and I take my eyeliner shadow and just do the eyeliner like this. For my meetings or times when I just want to look a little bit more put together, I just do like this. But for days like this that I'm actually doing my makeup as such, I do the wing, fill it up, and then I go in my lower lash line and just line up the outer part of it just to connect it. And then without taking any more product, I do the lash line and also the inner corner of my eye. There you go. And then to put everything together, the lashes do put together an entire look. I just curl up my lashes and apply a good coat of mascara, and I'm currently using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. As you can see, it's very well loved and almost empty, and I just go like this. This is honestly my favorite mascara of all times. I've tried the Sky High mascara. It was honestly too watery for me. I didn't like it as much. I've tried the MAC mascara. I don't even remember the name. It was fine, but it wasn't my favorite. I have tried the Stay Lauder mascara. Again, it was fine, but the pricing yeah, not very affordable. This one just works just fine, and I have gone through already 3 of these. That's how much I like it. I use the waterproof one just because it is sold like this in Costco for a pack of 2, and it's just cheaper that way, but it seriously works very good. This is pretty much the entire look. I'm just gonna apply setting spray just to help with the dryness of my skin. I'm currently trying to finish up the MAC Fix Plus setting spray, which again, if you remember, this was it for setting sprays back in the day, and this was my first and only setting spray that I purchased back then. I am not very used to applying setting spray because I don't normally wear makeup, even back then, for more than 4 hours. That's that. I do have to mention that this one locks your makeup. Like, it won't move at all. Even if you fall asleep with your makeup, which don't do it, but if you, it won't even move. You can fall asleep and it will be just fine the next day. As much as you rub your face, it's gonna look very good. That's the makeup look, and I'm remembering we haven't opened the advent calendar. Peaches is not here. Let me bring her. And let's open day 7. Oh, it's a Christmas tree. Look at it. And it also sounds. That's it. I'll see you at night. Hey guys, here's the outfit for today. Again, haven't made my bed, but at this point, we're already friends, and I can admit that it is a very bad habit of mine that I do not make my bed daily, probably just once every week. Sorry about that. I need to work on that. Just bear with me, ignore the background here. Let's go. I just need to grab my bag because I'm gonna use one of my mom's. But yeah, let's go.
Hasta las 8, ¿verdad?
9:25.
Sí.
So I'm back. I've been back for around an hour already, but I was just finishing tomorrow's video and uploading it to YouTube. And yeah, I just wanted to quickly come here and share with you my thoughts regarding the Wicked movie. It was a 3-hour long movie. It was too fucking long, and the fact that it is a musical. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love musicals and I love this movie in particular, but at some point I think that by the time Glinda and Alphabet were on the Emerald City, I was like, please shut up, stop singing, and just speed up your movie, girl. No, seriously, just tell me what's gonna happen. But overall, it was very, very good. The fact that as of lately, it's been a huge trend, at least from Disney side. I don't know if this one is Disney, but to show kind of the other side of villains, it's been a huge trend for the last couple of years already, and I just like it very much because it just shows you that not everyone is bad just because they want to be bad. Everyone has a background story and you need to hear the whole story in order to judge a person or classify it as good or bad, and this one was no different. I really liked it. And Jonathan Bailey here, it doesn't beat Bridgerton, but oh my god, that man, he's so perfect. He's handsome, he sings, he dances, he's just the most sexy male specimen in the planet. Oh my god, there was a micro romance there, and I just want to see how this relationship unfolds. I'm a hopeless romantic. I wanted to see a little bit more of the romance. We didn't get that, so I'm hoping that for part 2 we get to see this one unfold or happen. At least a kiss I would have liked to see. Anyway, that's that. The songs are very good, despite what I mentioned already. Ariana Grande's voice and everyone's voice. Oh, seriously, I wish I could sing like that. They're just superior. It was honestly a great movie. I have to admit that I haven't seen the other movies. I know they're kind of interconnected, like the Wizard of Oz movie, and there's another one I believe that goes before Wicked. I don't know the exact order of movies or anything here, but it just made me want to watch those movies just to understand better the plot. I cannot wait for part 2 to come out because I was left with so many questions. And I think that's it. I had so much fun with my friend. As of right now, I'm just gonna call it a day, take my makeup off, and go to sleep. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and highly recommend go watch Wicked. I cannot stop thinking about the popular song. I have it here on repeat. Anyways, if you want to see a little bit more of my day-to-day life, feel free to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube for Vlogmas. I'm also active on there, and I'll see you in my next video tomorrow. Yesterday, and I just did a mess on that. Ew.